So welcome to the first Hendricks How-Tos of 2025. I'm super excited to have you joining me today. And if you're watching this recording, I invite you to take this next 5 minutes or so to give yourself a little energy boost and to bring some conscious awareness into your moment. So here we go. What I wanted to talk about today and what is on my mind as I'm entering into a new year, as we're all entering into a new year, is the word commitment. And a lot of people talk about New Year's resolutions, and I hear a lot of kind of like resolutions don't work, and oh, that's dumb, and it's just sort of a kind of like energy. I'm going to bodify it with sound because that's the best way for me to describe it. And I love the freshness of a new year, and I love the opportunity. I always love the opportunity to step into a commitment. And of course, I do that throughout the year, and I encourage everyone to do that. We don't need it to be the new year to start something new and to enter into some new kind of way of being in the world or a new practice. So I really love the concept of commitment when it comes to how the Hendricks teach this concept. And it really actually made committing friendly for me. And I've noticed that others find it also very enlivening and very freeing to think of commitment in this way. So the idea of commitment in the Hendricks world is that we are gathering these are my words, but based on what I remember Katie Hendricks saying, we're gathering our energy and we're moving in a chosen direction. So commitment is to gather my energy, to gather myself, and to choose and move into a certain direction. That's what committing is. It's actually the act of stepping forward towards that which I want to expand into, rather than it being an idea that now I do this thing. I want to meditate 20 minutes twice a day, so I'm committing to it. That means I'm going to do it. I'm not going to ever mess up. I'm not going to forget. I'm going to just do it. That's the sort of traditional way of thinking of commitment. And so how the Hendricks view commitment is, to me, so much more accurate, which is when I'm choosing to commit to something new, I'm choosing to go in that direction. And then it's the act of recommitting that keeps me on that path. And I love to remind people to skip the part where you beat yourself up when you go off your path. Often what I notice folks will do is, and I've done this myself, is I will get distracted, like I've gone into a maze over here of, well, if I was really committed to that, I wouldn't forget, or, well, if it really mattered to me, oh, well, I guess I'm not really committed. So all of this stuff that can happen over here as a result of simply forgetting or simply getting off the path. And so what I encourage people to do is skip that part, come on over here, back into that commitment of that which I want to continue to give my energy to. So if I'm committing to meditating twice a day, well, if I forget one day or I choose not to one day, does that mean I should completely give up or that I'm not committed? No, actually, I'm continuing to commit to. And I also remember Katie Hendricks saying that she wouldn't use the words "I am committed to" until that I've actually earned that, in a sense, by committing over and over again to that item. So maybe after 6 months of meditating twice a day for 20 minutes, I might say, I am committed to this practice. Or maybe I want to give it a year before I say that. Otherwise, I'm going to say, I am committing to the practice of meditation, or whatever that might be. So I invite you to think of commitment in this way, and to add in something that makes it incredibly powerful is, let's add in the body. So when I'm committing to something new, I'm going to step back and ready myself, and then I'm going to actually step forward and say, I commit to meditating twice a day. And then I come back. I commit to my yoga practice. I commit to showing up for myself in whatever way that you want to, whatever that might be. So I invite you right now to take a moment and think of something that you really want to put some energy into. You want to actually gather your energy and you want to step towards. So take a moment and think about something that you'd like to do that with. And then go ahead and step back. If you're not standing yet, I invite you to stand up. And if you're going to do this sitting, you could sway your body forward. You want to have some kind of forward motion. So if you can stand up, and then step forward saying, I commit, and then fill in the blank. I commit. And do that a few times and notice what happens in your body as you're doing that. I commit. If you notice that you have a jangle in there, you might want to try on, I'm willing to commit, or I want to commit, and see if you get more alignment inside of you. Because there's nothing wrong with starting with, I want to commit to my meditation practice twice a day. Or I'm willing to commit to my meditation practice twice a day. And then feeling into, I commit to my meditation twice a day, my meditation practice. So try that on too. If you can feel the difference in your body from I commit to I want to commit, I'm willing to commit. And then when you're really ready, I commit to fill in the blank. So as we're starting this new year, I want to thank you for being with me for Hendricks How-Tos today. My name is Michele Yasuda. I'm not sure that I said that earlier. And I am breathing into this new year and sending you lots and lots of love. Thanks for being with me today.